The mind has been once described to me as this beautiful garden, you know, and whatever you put in, whatever you allow, if you want to plant seeds of success, then you're going to get fruits of success. And if you allow the world and everybody in it to throw whatever weeds they want, you know, if you're listening to music and you're listening to all this stuff, it's important to have all that social balance is very important, but also very important to stay focused. You know, there's no, if you're having 90% fun, and we do this in one of my workshops, we define out how do you spend your time. Yeah, very, very important, and I'd probably encourage everybody, just take a few minutes out and find out how you're spending your time. If it's 90% social, great, you should probably be starting a business around that. Yeah. Start a business in event management, or start a business in, you know, whatever you do with people. But if it's just social and you're not actually receiving any other nourishment, spiritual nourishment, or you're not becoming wiser every day, then just reevaluate. You know, it's okay. You know, there's no such thing as failure. Nobody's failed. There's only feedback. So if you assess, and this is what I do regularly, assess myself every night. This is another habit that I do, that I assess every night. How was my day today? You know, at the end of this interview, I'll go home and I reassess. How did I do it? You know, did I do well? Did I not do well? Every interaction I have, I reassess. And in assessing, I will aim to be better. Somebody shared with me not too long ago that if you improve yourself 1% every day, at 365 days you improve 365%. Isn't that an amazing concept? You know, dramatic change is important. Good, if there's something major in your life that you need to change, do it. But I'm suggesting incremental change, just small change. You know, if you discover, for example, that your vocabulary isn't up to scratch, if your reading skills are not up to scratch, nobody's asking to read a 365 book novel at all. But decide that it's going to be my goal, and I'm going to share this goal with you. That was my goal when I was growing up. That I'm going to share, that I'm going to read a paragraph a day. And then reading that paragraph a day, daily, every single day, I was then able to move to a page a day. Then I was reading a chapter a day. And now I've become addicted to learning and absorbing as much information as I can. Because I can see the potential with the information I gather that I can inspire and teach others. So then that becomes important on my value list. You know, people out there that you might want to be starting a relationship, a family, a business. You know, your staff wants you to inspire them. If you haven't got the wisdom and inspiration as a manager, you're not going to be able to lead and manage your staff. Same thing in a relationship. And you find that the person is the same throughout whatever they're doing, whether it's professionally, whether it's academically, whether it's a young person growing up. You know, you become who you think of yourself. You become who you want to become as long as you put in the effort.